All right, Marina. Marina has asked, we've been part-time ECing our 4-month-old girl for 1 month. Yay, that's great. Want to start nighttime EC and slowly get to 100% EC soon. Good. We have tried, and by the way, 100% EC doesn't mean that you're catching every single time. What it means to me is that you're aware of it all the time and you're using the diaper as a backup and not a permanent toilet all the time. So that's just something to make really clear. We've tried pottying her at night at night after breastfeeding, sorry, if I feel she might need it, but it has only managed to make her really awake, not catch anything most of the time, and then having to walk her to sleep, whereas normally she just breastfeeds and dozes off to sleep easily. Is there a more gentle way to EC during the night so I don't make her so awake or alert when holding her in classic over the sink? Don't get out of your bed. That is my first answer, Marina. This is why everybody needs a top hat potty. Wherever it went. Whatever you can use, you're welcome. That's waking her up because you're picking her up and taking her, and then the change in air and the movement, and oh my gosh, we're going to do something with mommy. This is so exciting. I'm going to wake up. So that, I mean, I know it seems obvious, but we really need people to look at things from the outside in, right? To help us. I do too. When I'm like, I don't know what to do with my baby about this, like sleep, could you please help me get more sleep? I go to baby sleep site. They send me a plan and I'm like, oh, duh, I'm expecting a newborn to go to bed at 7 o'clock at night. That's not going to happen. They're going to go to bed at 10 o'clock. They're going to nap at 7. So there's all these things that we need help from other people with. Okay, so by the way, if you need any help with that, I'm going to see if this should work. The baby sleep site has an amazing members area and a plan for everybody, and they're awesome. Members area is really, yep. I don't have a baby sleep site, but Nicole does. Baby sleep site is awesome. I paid them $150 to get a sleep plan. Okay, so anybody listening, anybody at all, please, if your baby is waking you up more times at night than you would like, yeah, I know, right? Go to that. Go to diaperfree.com/baby sleep site. That will take you to their place to set up for members area. Click around their site and look for the customized sleep plans. You're welcome. Because please get some sleep, for goodness sake. We are all breastfeeding probably. We are all responsive to our newborn's needs and stuff. Even if you get a 12-month-old, if your 12-month-old is not sleeping through the night yet, bless you and please go get some help. They don't actually physically need food all night long. And even if you co-sleep, I'm co-sleeping with Branson, and here we go, I'm going to jinx it again, but knock on wood, he is sleeping 7 to 9 hours for a stretch every night. Then he wakes up to go to the bathroom and to eat. And then I put him back to sleep, and we're co-sleeping. It's amazing. With my first baby, it was every 2 freaking hours for 2 years that I was up. And it was hard, and I had postpartum depression. I was a mess. I was a mess inside. So please, do not be a mess inside. Get help. They are EC-friendly. EC-friendly sleep training stuff. It's not training, it's coaching, but it's helping because our babies need help understanding. Anyway, they understand babies over there. So, and in that respect, EC and the nighttime EC course will cover all this too, but as a preview, EC will help your baby get more sleep sometimes. Sometimes EC will not help your baby get more sleep. Sometimes it will disrupt sleep. So when you feel the gut instinct that it's not helping sleep, don't do it. When you just change the diaper and move on. If you feel like it's going to help them get back to sleep, then do it. So back to you, Marina. Sorry, I had to tangent because that resource saved me with my 4th child. Oh my gosh, would not sleep during the day. Yes, 15-month-old wake to pee, not waking to eat. Yes, that is totally normal. If you want to lessen the times that they're waking to pee, she may be having trouble connecting her sleep cycles, which is where spending a few weeks on sleep training, sleep teaching, sleep coaching with the people at Baby Sleep Site could really help her connect her sleep cycles, at which time there's no need to wake up and pee because remember, peeing, the bladder only fills up after the baby starts to wake up. So peeing doesn't happen the wake up doesn't happen because they need to pee. The wake up happens because the sleep cycles aren't connecting. Everybody shifts about every 45 minutes, circadian rhythms, I think it's called. So we're constantly in sleep cycles all night long. Everybody is. And then we're sleeping a little bit lighter in between those. Some people wake up every time and then have to pee every time. It's because when you wake up, the hormone wears off and your bladder fills and you have to pee. So I'm hoping that that makes sense. If your baby's waking up too often to pee at night, it's because they're waking up too often at night. And you're the one who decides what's too often or not. If you're okay with it, you're okay with it. Fine, don't get help because you don't need help. There's no problem. If you're not okay with it, get some sleep training done. They'll get better sleep. And it's not that they're just going to pee themselves all night. Maybe they'll have wet diapers. I don't know. But they're going to be able to consolidate because they're sleeping better. And if they don't wake up in between those sleep cycles, then they're not going to have a full bladder and not going to need to pee. If that makes sense, hopefully that makes sense. So it is normal to wake to pee. 15 months old, some babies can hold it all night long and sleep all night long at 15 months old, but it's kind of rare. I've experienced more around 20 to 26 months where they're sleeping all the way through the night and all the way through the night dry. 15 months, maybe you want to do a pee before you go to bed. If you go to bed later at like 10 or 12, we can do like a little midnight pee kind of thing. And then they'll be dry the rest of the night at 15 months. So you can insert a pee there if you want. Okay, so anyway, back to Marina. And I need a sip of something. These allergies are killing me. I'm off coffee, by the way. I have a rose oolong. Feels like such a snob right now. It's delicious. Okay. You're welcome, Melinda. I'm glad that that helps a little bit. Okay, so all these things are intertwined. You know, sleep, EC, everything. So, okay, Marina, you're gonna not go to the sink. You're gonna find something to use in your bed. If it's just a mixing bowl, fine. If it's a mini potty, you might want to get a cozy for it. Janae is still making cozies at Etsy, at her Etsy shop. She makes cozies for everything. I think this will link over to her Etsy shop now because I had Rachel too. Yes. If you need a cozy or breastfeeding pads or what else does she have there right now? And by the way, I got the adorable chamber pot in her Etsy shop if you're over there with me. Oh, she's got diaper belts too. It's like this polka dot adorableness from Nova Natural. I just don't have a cozy for it. Okay, cool. So you're gonna have something in your bed, and you're also, here's tip number 2, Marina. Gosh, this is taking me forever to answer this question. I'm sorry. I just like having company. It's fun. We women like to talk. So the first thing is don't leave the room. Do it in your bed. The second thing, and so that means you have to have a station next to your bed. In fact, I'm in my bedroom right now. It's a mess. I'm so sorry. My daughter takes all my books out of my bookshelves. I've got a sheet over my window because we're renovating. It's terrible. But look over there to the left. You see my basket of nighttime stuff. My lamp is covered with blankets. And on the right, I've got my wipes. That was embarrassing. My place is a mess. But I don't care right now. It's prioritizing what is important, not that. But my sheets are clean. So baby and I sleep in there. Husband's on the futon until we change him to a crib. What we're doing right now is I'm not turning on the lights at all. I have a little bit of light that comes in from my room. I grab the top hat potty. I potty him over it first. Then I go to the bathroom. I come back, or redress him. I go to the bathroom. I come back because my bladder has filled because I'm awake. And I lay down with him and side nurse back to sleep. So that's what I do. I find that it doesn't wake him up very much at all. I don't nurse in this chair. I don't do that in the middle of the night. I nurse in the bed, side lying. And if you have my book, there's a picture of me side lying nursing with Kaiba, and it shows you how I position the pillows and stuff. I've done that with all of them during the co-sleeping period that we do in the beginning. So, okay. Right. The other thing is light. So number 2 is light, Marina. You want to make sure that you don't turn on any lights. If you do need to turn on a light, buy a dimmer at Lowe's and connect it to your cord and dim it. Okay, make it very, very dim so you can see what you're doing. Other thing, number 3, wet wipes have got to be, if you're using them at night, they have to be warm. So I have a wipes warmer next to my bed, and have all your tools nearby and have them ready to go. Okay. Cozy, cozy, cozy. And I know you already contacted her, so good, but everybody else who's watching might want to know too. So that's the thing that won't wake them up. Keep it quiet and don't talk to your baby at all. And don't smile. Don't make eye contact if you can help it. If they start smiling at you, they think they're going to get playtime and they're going to wake up. Okay.